Hey cat lovers, and welcome back to another video. The holiday season is full of cheer, festivities, togetherness, and perhaps most excitingly, gifts. It's a time to show your friends and family how much they mean to you through a token of appreciation, and you may want to extend this gesture towards your cat. However, it is important to keep your cat's safety and comfort in mind when thinking about gifts, as some may be more harmful than helpful. That's why we've compiled a list of gifts that are harmful to cats, as well as alternative ideas. All cat-friendly gift ideas will be linked in the description box below. If you enjoy this kind of content, subscribe to the channel for more cat videos. Now let's reveal 7 gifts that your cat hates. Number 1. Costumes. Even though the holiday season may seem like the perfect time to upgrade your cat's wardrobe, you should skip the costumes. Sure, your cat will look adorable, but it will be at the expense of their comfort. Many cats will not react positively to costumes or clothing, and it may even compromise their safety. Depending on the costume, your cat may experience limited movement. This is likely to be very uncomfortable for your cat, as cats like to always be ready to react quickly to potential threats. Plus, a costume may also limit your cat's ability to use the litter box, or even breathe freely. Both of these can be very uncomfortable for your cat, not to mention dangerous. Your cat may also find costumes to be itchy, restrictive, and intolerable. Many cats are very sensitive, and they may find the texture of the material to be overwhelming. For all these reasons, your cat may quickly become distressed and threatened if they are forced to wear a costume. This may result in anxious or angry behaviors, and it may lead your cat to lose trust in you. You should always prioritize your cat's comfort and safety, so it's best to avoid costumes. Instead, consider something minimally invasive like a festive pet bandana. This way, your cat can enjoy all the holiday fun without feeling uncomfortable. Number 2. Electric nail clippers. Though proper care and maintenance of your cat's nails is important, it is typically not the best idea to invest in electric nail clippers. Most cats are very skittish and tend not to enjoy getting their nails clipped. Many electric nail clippers vibrate or make noises that will make your cat even more anxious. This is why opting for more traditional cat nail clippers is best. If you are having a lot of trouble trimming your cat's nails, it may be a good idea to go to a professional groomer or your veterinarian. This is especially true if your cat has reacted negatively or even aggressively to nail clipping in the past. Even though electric nail clippers may seem like they would make the job easier, they can exacerbate the situation. Your cat may be frightened by the noises or vibrations and lash out in fear. This can be dangerous for you, as it may result in you getting scratched or bitten. So overall, it is much better to skip electric nail clippers altogether and instead use traditional tools or go to a professional. Number 3. Scented litter. No one likes the smell of used litter, and most cat guardians want to avoid smelling it as much as possible. While there are plenty of scented litters on the market, you may want to think twice before buying one. Cats have very sensitive noses, so they tend to dislike the smell of scented litter. It can be overwhelming and uncomfortable for them. Some cats flat out refuse to use litter boxes that contain scented litter. With that said, your cat is likely to prefer unscented litter over scented litter. Thankfully, there are plenty of unscented litters on the market. Plus, scented litter often just mixes with or masks the smell instead of absorbing it or eliminating it. It's not a very effective way to counteract litter box smells, and it will just make your cat uncomfortable more than anything else. Rather than scented litter, the solution to a smelly litter box is a proper maintenance and cleaning routine. You should get into the habit of spot cleaning and scooping out the used litter from the litter box daily. Replace all of the litter and deep clean the litter box by soaking it in soap and warm water at least once a month. Also, smells tend to seep into the material of the litter box itself over some time, so you may want to consider replacing the litter box annually to prevent any scent buildups. If you are still struggling with a smelly litter box, try using baking soda. Sprinkle a thin layer of baking soda on the bottom of the litter box before filling it with litter, and sprinkle a little bit more on top after it is full. Baking soda absorbs smells without making your cat uncomfortable. It is a much better option that will keep both you and your cat happy. Number 4. Non-breakaway collars. When purchasing a collar for your cat, you will encounter breakaway and non-breakaway collars. The difference between the two is that breakaway collars automatically unclasp when a certain amount of pressure is applied. These collars are also often referred to as safety collars. They are designed to release your cat if there is a significant amount of pull. Non-breakaway collars, on the other hand, are not designed to unclasp. They will stay clasped regardless of the amount of pressure or force applied. While non-breakaway collars may seem like a good idea at first because they reduce the risk of your cat losing the collar, they can actually be very dangerous. Non-breakaway collars pose a threat of injury or strangulation if your cat gets into a tricky situation. For example, if the collar snags on something like a fence and your cat starts choking, it won't be able to remove itself from the collar. As such, non-breakaway collars can potentially be very dangerous for cats, especially outdoor cats. Your cat safety is always a priority, and non-breakaway collars are risky. Breakaway collars, on the other hand, ensure that your cat can get out of tricky situations. If you aren't around to help your cat if their non-breakaway collar gets caught on something, they will be in a lot of trouble. So when choosing between breakaway collars and non-breakaway collars, breakaway is the way to go. Number 5. Enclosed litter boxes. Cats tend to like quiet, dark, secure spaces, so it seems like an enclosed litter box would be a great idea. However, this is rarely the case. Most cats strongly dislike enclosed litter boxes and may refuse to use them entirely. Instead of seeming like a safe space, your cat may perceive the enclosed litter box as a trap. Your cat wants to be aware of its surroundings and able to see any potential threats. Enclosed litter boxes don't allow them to do so, so most cats prefer open litter boxes. Plus, though enclosed litter boxes keep the smell away from the rest of your house, it becomes concentrated in the box. For your cat, who has a very strong sense of smell, this may be very unpleasant. Your cat has to spend time in the litter box, so the trapped smells are likely to be bothersome even if you regularly clean. So even though enclosed litter boxes may appeal to you as a cat guardian, as they keep litter out of sight and contain smells, they most likely don't appeal to your cat. This is why you should opt for spacious, open litter boxes with low sides instead. If you have an automatic litter box, the workaround for this is to make sure that it has a large enough open air entry. We are big fans of the Litter Robot 4 because it has a wider and more comfortable opening compared to other automatic litter boxes. Maggie agrees and gives it 2 paws up. Number 6. Yarn or string. Even though cats are often depicted in television and movies playing with balls of yarn, it is dangerous to let your cat play with yarn or string. It is easy for your cat to accidentally swallow the yarn, which can lead to blockages in their digestive system. Yarn or string can easily get tangled around and cause serious internal damage. Not to mention, it is also easy for it to cause an infection if it gets stuck and isn't passed properly. As such, you should never give your cat access to yarn or string, as it can cause a lot of health issues and digestive problems. It is also a choking hazard. Your cat may be very interested in playing with yarn or string, as its movements can remind them of those of their prey. As a result, they are likely to engage with string or yarn if it is nearby and attempt to chew on it or eat it. To prevent this, keep all of your yarn and string in a safe and inaccessible location to your cat. Rather than yarn or string, get your feline friend a cat-safe toy that they can enjoy without compromising their safety. Feather toys, mouse toys, and scratching toys are all great alternatives that your cat will love. Number 7. Festive foods. While your cat may not hate this gift in the moment, they are sure to regret it later. While many festive foods like green bean casserole or eggnog are okay for humans, the same is not true for cats. Some common holiday meals can cause severe health issues if ingested by cats. For example, onions and garlic are toxic to cats. These ingredients are very popular in holiday recipes, but they can cause severe reactions in cats. Additionally, many festive foods are heavy in dairy content, which can lead to digestive issues in cats. It may be tempting to give your cat some turkey bones to chew on, but they are actually quite the choking hazard. Plus, they can be very hard for your cat to digest and may lead to blockages. It is okay to give your cat some unseasoned turkey meat, but you should not give your cat seasoned meats, bones, or skin. When in doubt if your cat can have a bite of your food, it's always best to err on the side of caution and stick to feeding your cat only cat food. Your cat may try to convince you otherwise and beg for your food, but it is in your and their best interest to avoid giving your cat human food. Instead, you can get your cat some festive treats that are made specifically for cats. As cat guardians, it's our job to avoid getting our cats anything that will compromise their safety or comfort. These can include some things that may seem like a good idea at first, like an enclosed litter box or festive costumes, but are likely to make your cat feel uncomfortable and agitated. Instead, opt for a cat-friendly alternative so that you and your feline friend can comfortably enjoy the holidays. Now it's time for Cat of the Week. This video's cat of the week is Honey. Her guardian says, "My friend helped this stuck kitten out of a car. She didn't want it to be abandoned by the driver, but she couldn't take care of it herself. After seeing Honey's picture, I knew I had to take her in. Honey was only 6 weeks old at the time, but thankfully she has shown normal, healthy behavior and is going to the vet tomorrow for a checkup. She has already doubled in size in this short time and won't be able to play under the couch soon. Congratulations, Honey, keep being pawsome." To enter your cat for a chance to be featured, visit the entry link in the description box below. So, are you giving your cat a gift anytime soon? If so, what? Let us know in the comments below. Also, if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up because it helps other cat lovers find our content. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next Catterday for another video.